Customer pilots directed almost 3,000 precision strikes last year. We're super proud of it. It allows you to separate the bad guys from the good. It's a big deal. But we have something much bigger. Your kids probably have one of these, right? Not quite. Hell of a pilot? No. That skill is all AI. It's flying itself. Its processor can react 100 times faster than a human. The stochastic motion is an anti-sniper feature. Just like any mobile device these days, it has cameras and sensors, and just like your phones and social media apps, it does facial recognition. Inside here is 3 grams of shaped explosive. This is how it works. Did you see that? That little bang is enough to penetrate the skull and destroy the contents. They used to say guns don't kill people. People do. Well, people don't. They get emotional, disobey orders, aim high. Let's watch the weapons make the decisions. Now, trust me, these were all bad guys. Now that is an airstrike of surgical precision. It's one of a range of products. Trained as a team, they can penetrate buildings, cars, trains, evade people, bullets, pretty much any countermeasure. They cannot be stopped. Now, I said this was big. Why? Because we are thinking big. Watch. A $25 million order now buys this. Enough to kill half a city. The bad half. Nuclear is obsolete. Take out your entire enemy, virtually risk-free. Just characterize him, release the swarm, and rest easy. These are available today. We have a distribution network taking orders from military, law enforcement, and specialist clients.
The nation is still recovering from yesterday's incident, which officials are describing as some kind of automated attack, which killed 11 U.S. senators at the Capitol building.
They flew in from everywhere but attacked just one side of the aisle. It was chaos. People were screaming.
You can see high windows, very small, precisely punctured to gain entry to the building.
What did you do for the victim?
I just did what I could for him. Things weren't even interested in me. They're just buzzing.
Government sources admit the intelligence community has no idea who perpetrated the attack, nor whether it was a state, group, or even a single individual.
So if we can't defend ourselves, then we strike back.
We are investing very heavily in classified defense projects.
We make it our deterrent like our nuclear deterrent. We stockpile in the millions, the billions.
At key facilities, the White House, the New York Stock Exchange, Wall Street.
Safe in their homes.
Well, we wish we had boots on the ground in every community in this country, but we don't. So our instructions
Ollie?
and our suggestions are to stay in touch with
Ollie, oh, hi. Hi, Ollie, honey. How's Edinburgh today? How are all your studies going, huh?
Good. Great.
Oh, great. Hey, aren't we doing a video call today?
I'm kind of with people, so.
Oh, well, come on, Oliver, put her on.
Oh no, it's not like that. No, wait.
Oh, well, listen, I see some photos here with somebody, and I can see lots of likes, and what's that all about? Oh, wait a minute, here, and on your
Mom, she's on the spy stuff in the military.
What? What is this video right here? Oh, no, I'm not going to click on that.
It's just this human rights thing about oppression or whatever.
Honey, you're not going into politics, are you? I mean,
Okay,
no protest march.
Safe here, just like you said it would be.
Heavy traffic approaching the A720 this morning due to police.
Police are not saying this morning what prompted the alert.
Claim relaxing firearm legislation would be useless against the so-called slaughter bots.
Is to stay away from crowds. When indoors, keep windows covered with shutters.
Protect your family. Stay inside.
Can you hear me? Oliver, can you hear me? Listen to me.
I can hear it. I can hear it.
Authorities are still struggling to make sense of an attack on university campuses worldwide, which targeted some students and not others. The search for a motive is apparently turning to social media, and a video shared by the victims exposing corruption at the height.
But it's far from surprising. The weapons took away the expense, danger, and risk of waging war. And now we can't afford to challenge anyone, really. It's not even the smallest fringe group or a crank.
Who could have done this?
Anyone.
Dumb weapons drop where you point them. Smart weapons consume data. When you can find your enemy using data, even by a hashtag, you can target an evil ideology right where it starts.
This short film is more than just speculation. It shows the results of integrating and miniaturizing technologies that we already have. I'm Stuart Russell, a professor of computer science at Berkeley. I've worked in AI for more than 35 years. Its potential to benefit humanity is enormous, even in defense. But allowing machines to choose to kill humans will be devastating to our security and freedom. Thousands of my fellow researchers agree. We have an opportunity to prevent the future you just saw, but the window to act is closed.
We are live with Brett Hauer on the line from where police are now confirming a drive-by shooting at a polling station.
They're all in a line, shot in the head just where they stood. The whole line is dead.
The line is dead?
Looks like some voters had children with them. All spared, not even hurt.
Brett, local PD are saying a suspicious device may have been discovered. Could this be slaughter bots?
No parts on the ground I can see. I haven't heard any or heard of any airborne devices. I see police. I see some officers deploying camouflage masks right now. We're on the move. Police are interested in an abandoned vehicle. They're heavily camouflaged now. Wait, there's another vehicle, another vehicle across the street. They seem quite concerned about that. Look out! Look out! The cops are down, Aaron. This is devastating.
Reports continue to come in.
Yet another national security crisis for this administration.
Everybody was dancing and then suddenly we heard horrible.
No. Killer robots marching down the street? That can't happen. These are professional munitions, and they aren't just going to fall into the hands of bad guys.
We're building really robust procedures.
Whole constellation of products at the trade show this year. This is an industry energized by last year's successes.
Devices apparently hunted down and killed soldiers who were regrouping after fleeing the battlefield.
Of course, they can't target kids in the street. They are hard-coded to target men in the battle space.
Well, surely you mean men and women.
Well, sure. Women can be added to the target profile.
Purely a military device for confronting military aggression. Nobody is endorsing civilian application.
The second such autonomous assassination of leading scientists.
Big win for regional powers, as they hope to cripple their neighbor's nuclear program.
Se cree que el ataque fue llevado a cabo por slaughter bots.
The design obstacles are dropping like dominoes. We are getting more lethal, more versatile, more affordable, so we can empower more customers.
Regime change without the billion-dollar spend or the body bags.
A real lift to the smallest armies.
Legitimate armies, though?
Well, sure, but who are we to decide who they are?
All right, now we're going to cross the UN, where we're told the treaty has now been signed.
Generations before us thought that future wars would be fought with toxic chemicals and infectious germs. They thought our landscapes would be littered with unexploded landmines. And more recently, it seemed inevitable we were on a course to mass-produce a new class of merciless, autonomous weapons which use algorithms to decide who to kill. We knew the dangers, but we thought we had no choice. Because we thought our enemies were too inhuman to respect innocent lives. We thought if we didn't, they would. But each time we feared the worst, we were wrong. Together, our nations have ratified a new, legally binding treaty. Together, we prohibit weapons which select human targets and attack without human control. Humanity must prevail on the battlefield, and from today, it will.
This short film is more than just speculation. It shows the results of integrating and miniaturizing technologies that we already have. I'm Stuart Russell, a professor of computer science at Berkeley. I've worked in AI for more than 35 years. Its potential to benefit humanity is enormous, even in defense. But allowing machines to choose to kill humans will be devastating to our security and freedom. Thousands of my fellow researchers agree. We have an opportunity to prevent the future you just saw.